me just get situated here because it's been a minute. Now, kind of forgot what I was doing. Well, so, first things first, a little housekeeping. I haven't been feeling good. I finally got my AC fixed. It's been rough. So, fun times. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk about is the whole Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp bullshit. Now, Amber Turd. I don't know if you've seen any of the trial. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and holy shit, this bitch is crazy. I don't know who you're referring to, sorry. My brain is mostly turned off because the heat just does that to me. But some things I noted while I was watching some bits and pieces of it. First things first, hearsay, the guy says, as Depp doesn't even finish his sentence. Hello. But how many times did that lawyer shout out hearsay for no fucking reason? Like, the dude asked a question, was like, hearsay. Okay, but you asked, though. So, if you've seen the examples I'm talking about, you know exactly. Oh. Okay. Sorry. But, also, the whole Johnny being asked if he is bigger than Amber. Bigger in what way? Celebrity-wise, he certainly is, but stature-wise? Isn't she like 2 or 3 inches taller than he is? Sorry, no, I mean, just... But the audio tapes. That's really the core of it. And I don't know if you've seen this, but Amber Heard's new fucking PR team just came out swinging for the fences, dude. Like, I posted it on my community tab thing, and... Oh, Johnny got upset one time and did a thing. And you didn't sever his finger or lie about the bottle being shoved up inside you. And it's like, okay, you didn't know it was broken or not? Uh-huh. And she put on the fucking performance of her life trying to squeeze out tears on that stand. Like, okay, honey. Okay, why don't you bring this kind of performance to your movies? Like, I don't even watch your shit and I already know that you're a shit actor. Like, I can just see it on you. And then, like, her therapist came on and just pretty much roasted the shit out of her. It's like, yeah, I can tell she was faking. Like, dude! They wanted to pull out the whole BPD thing. It's like, yeah, she probably does have BPD because she's fucking crazy. If you've known people with BPD, fucking avoid them. They are just nothing but trouble. I swear to God. They will start shit and then get mad about them starting shit. That is Amber Heard to a fucking T. Thirsty. And, like, have you seen the videos of, like, Johnny arriving to court and people are just, oh, Johnny, can I get an autograph? Giving him shit. And then nobody gives a fuck about Amber Heard pulling up. Like, and didn't she do some weird thing about, like, trying to copy Johnny? Like, playing some kind of mind game shit? Fucking females, dude. Fucking females. If I wasn't thoroughly feminine, I'd probably be a dude. Like, I wouldn't transition, but, like, if I wasn't born female, I would very much, obviously I would have been a man, but, like, what I'm trying to say is, bitches, though. I don't get it. Maybe I have, like, the soul of a man somewhere within me, because I don't fucking get it. Well, I do, but that's my feminine side, because it's like, bitches want to control, and they want to be very manipulative. Like, for instance, you know, men could be the more just physically aggressive types and just physically dominate you, but women do it up here, and that's how you get fucked up. Long story short, male victims matter. And if I had $1 for every male victim of emotional or sexual abuse or domestic violence or rape, I wouldn't need to be begging for unemployment or Social Security for my birth defects. Let's just say that. And, like, I've known these victimizing women. I've known them. I can go on a personal rant right now, but I'm not going to because I don't want to sit here forever. Now, in general, I've never ever in my life have seen Johnny Depp as like attractive. I've been always more attracted to his characters that he plays than him himself. That doesn't mean the fangirls aren't out there though. Like I know a girl who's a massive Johnny Depp fan, and she was conflicted because she's also a big time feminist. But then, you know, the audio tapes came out. It's like, oh yeah, Johnny's the actual victim. It's like, yeah, don't you fucking say all men are bullshit now because you're a fucking Johnny Depp fangirl and you see that he is in fact a victim. So doesn't that clash with your feminism and your SJW bullshit? Like, I love seeing these Johnny Depp fangirls that are also massive SJWs just, like, have the conflicted bullshit go on in their heads, like, but all females, but all men. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Also, watching Amber give that act on the stand, it's like instant punchable face. Just, bitch. I will go all day on about male victims, about any kind of abuse, because they don't get any of the respect that they deserve. But let's jump on to Roe v. Wade, because I will get fucking livid. I'm gonna start throwing shit. My hair's a little messy because I took my dog for a walk, and it's humid as motherfucker out here. In fact, it looks like it's gonna rain. But so, Roe v. Wade. It's a fucking states' rights issue, and stop telling me it's not. I got a constitution right here. Let's flip to, what is it, the 14th Amendment that they always want to bitch about? Let's see. Where is that thing that... Oh, yes, right here. Nor shall any state deprive any citizen of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. Does that not apply to the fetus? Sorry. What the fuck? It's like, but the women's right, but the baby's right, you asshole. And then let's actually jump to what the real issue is, the 10th Amendment. What it was before even Roe v. Wade became a thing. It was a state-to-state thing. Here's what the 10th Amendment says. The judicial power of the United States shall not be construed to extend any suit in law or equity commenced... I'm right. I'm reading the wrong one. The power... I'm a retard. The power is not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the state, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. States' rights! And like, for instance, there's already been multiple states having their own bills about abortion, like heartbeat bills, whatever week bills. So it's only a matter of time that Roe v. Wade was going to be overturned. And it's not even been officially overturned. It's just a leak. Which, you know, some disgruntled ass fucking desk clerk saw this and was like, oh, I'm going to leak this and maybe something can happen to stop this. What do you think is going to happen? Genuinely, like, do you really think people are going to be, like, have you not seen the abortion doctors come out and talk about how you have to pick out limb by limb these babies, especially late term? How come motherfuckers are like, saying it's okay? I believe I saw this headline where in California, after a week of a baby being born, and if it dies, they're not going to look into any foul play. I think I saw that. You might as well just kill them the second they come out. Like, if you're going to wait to have an abortion in your third term, you're just doing it for murder. You're not doing it for your sake of, like, your social life or your work. No, you're not. You know, you would have gotten an abortion either way earlier or just not have fucking gotten pregnant. There's so many fucking ways. Let me see this. Yep. And I love how they're like, no, but we don't use abortion as birth control, but then they're bitching about all this shit. Okay. Is it misogyny? That we're dealing with now? So, like, you've probably seen the, oh, I'm deleting Tinder now. I'm deleting all my hookup apps after Roe v. Wade. It's like, But you were saying that it's not birth control, right? Right? I know I'm a little scattered right now, but that's primarily because it's like, just as a female, not only do you have a responsibility of not getting pregnant, that is squarely a you responsibility, but I imagine that you would feel a thing growing inside you and you would feel some sort of love for it, at least a little bit. And they always act like it's only condoms or abstinence that, can prevent pregnancy. It's like, no, there's so many different things. You can get the bar in your arm thing, which, ew, or the little T thing, like the Mirena implant, which, ew, or take the pill, which I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to fuck with my hormones. And spermicide, condoms. I think there's other things like the diaphragm with a female condom. There's a Plan B, which is not the abortion pill. What Plan B does is just make you temporarily infertile. That's why you're supposed to take it as soon as fucking possible. The morning after pill, it exists. And would you rather spend $50 on a morning after pill, or however much it takes for an abortion and all that emotional heartache, and then potentially, I'm not even going to get into it, dude. Like, do you know how many fuck-ups can happen just with the operation of abortion? Like, they're pretty much just probing in their blind. Like, they're pretty much just doing this. Just this, I can't see anything. Oh, I hope it's a leg and not your fucking cervix. Didn't a girl die recently? Like, didn't like a 13 or 14-year-old girl die on the operation table getting a fucking abortion? Didn't I see that like not 2 weeks ago? And people want to act like it's super safe. No, the fuck it isn't, bitch. Medicine has only come so far. People have survived cancer from the chemotherapy, but doesn't mean chemo doesn't kill people. Just like... What does this world come to? Let me read some comments. And you see, in the 70s, birth control became a thing. So that's... Anyway. Yes. And I think I wrote down something here. Half of all abortions are repeats, and more Black babies have been aborted than born since 1973. But Black Lives Matter, right? Did y'all see that video of the guy going out there, the black dude, black conservative, shouting out, "Hey, Black Lives Matter, right?" to all these doctors, and they're like, "Yeah." Then Black babies matter, right? Yeah. So abortion is murder, right? Abortion is murder, right? Black Lives Matter, right? Black babies, right? Where's the yeah? You see, I'm willing to meet them halfway because people are going to try to force abortions regardless. It's kind of like drugs, I'd rather like the prohibition on alcohol was wrong, but having a little bit of give and take, I see it's okay, And I would much rather give people the opportunity to abort early or not at all than either second or third trimester abortion. Like, that is straight up barbaric. I'd rather you catch it before it hits the fetus stage than anything else, because they're always going to say, but my coat hangers, but my whatever. It's like, yeah, didn't they recently start promoting this kind of horse ulcer medicine as a abortion pill? Horse medicine? Sound familiar? So, just like, stupid bitches are gonna be stupid bitches. And someone's gonna have to clean up their mess regardless. And it's sad, but it's true. And what we should do, instead of just pulling the rug out from under them, we should just try to make it harder. Make it harder for people to get to that point. That's what I think. More, I don't want to say harm reduction because that gets misused a lot. But I'd much rather have a short window of opportunity and say, no, fuck you. You missed your window. Because it's not like it's not like you don't know when you have sex. Unless you are a sexomniac and you fuck in your sleep and don't know about it, you fucking know when someone comes inside you. You can go to the store and get the Plan B. You can go to the doctor. You can get your fucking birth control. You can have condoms. You can do all this other shit. Spermicide, the diaphragm, all the other things. You know when you get pregnant. Or you know when you have sex. You don't wait 7 months to figure it out. Like, y'all remember that show, I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant? It's like, oh, gee, I didn't know I had this massive-ass fucking bump. Dumbasses are going to be dumbasses. So, you can't help that. That feels like a half step to genocide, real shit. Because didn't they have that problem in China with people killing their daughters, and then they have a bottleneck problem with there being way too many males and not enough females? So no, they shouldn't be allowed to do that, or at least it should be a state by state issue, like what I've been saying with the fucking 10th Amendment. You know what? I'm sorry I'm raging right now, but like, holy shit, bro. Thank you. Hookup culture. Like, what is it so good about being a slut? Because in my fucking universe, in my little world where I live, you are shamed. You are seen as, like, diseased. You probably have diseases if you're a slut. You know, why can't you save yourself? You know, why can't you just protect a little bit of that purity you have? You know, it's almost like, all I'm thinking about is this one quote I heard, I can't remember where. It's like, dudes, if you can get pregnant at any chance you have sex, you would be more cautious too. It's like, women should go back to being cautious about having sex and not just throwing it out everywhere. What happened? It's almost like women are becoming a little bit more masculine. Anyway. I don't doubt that at all. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You know, I've been friends with so many people with Down syndrome and on the autism spectrum, and it's not like their entire burdens. For instance, if you're on my Discord, I probably told you about this, but one of my friends from high school, and I knew her in middle school too, she has Down syndrome, and she's just a massive sweetheart. She's going on to represent the state in the Paralympics, and I think powerlifting. She's like 2 or 3 inches shorter than I am, but she's built like a brick shit house and can like clean and jerk fucking 500 pounds or some shit. How come we're supposed to like be all loving and accepting and just like, oh, you know, love the autism spectrum and respect people, but aborting? Is that not eugenics? Is that not the definition of eugenics? I'm sorry, but like, am I just retarded, or is that? I almost want to leave now. My stomach hurts watching this. I almost want to throw up now. Yep, because that was the thing when I was a kid, and like the internet was just in, especially the early 2000s when dial-up became more widespread, and then high-speed internet, like cable, like broadband and shit. It was so easy to stumble across just any kind of pornographic shit. It was on YouTube even. You know, just there actually used to be websites people go to instead of just like Google, Twitter, YouTube. You know, just like actual websites people used to go to, and they had all kinds of different, really anything, because back then the internet was not kid friendly. Kids should not have been on the internet. stranger danger. That was my generation. And then as I grew up, there became like parental lock on things. That kind of helped. But kids know so much fucking more than the parents that they just disable the parental lock. So it's like, maybe don't give your kid internet. The way I would raise my future children, they're only getting like basic ass little like Nokias like what I had as a kid, so they can call me or their dad, and that's it. Or 911. They're not getting this. They're not getting this. Because like I remember when the BlackBerry came out when I was a kid, only one kid in my fucking class had one because he was a rich little bitch, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's unnecessary. Businessmen you need something like that, not you." It's like that was the beginning of it. It was just leaking in. Thank you. What happened to? I think of the remember how Baby It's Cold Outside was canceled, and they both were just kind of playing, just like, no, I can't. No, it's not right. That kind of like light back and forth, that kind of almost, flirty, pseudo-sexual, just kind of like a sprinkling of no. Just that used to be classy as fuck. What happened to the like I want like a Clark Gable motherfucker to come up with me in like a troubadour, not a trilby, and like a 40 style coat and just being like, hey little darling, you want to go out for a drink or whatever. It's like something just not straight up, hey, you want to fuck? Just a little bit of class, a little bit of nuance, It's sad. It's fucking sad. This is just tied in a knot. Because I took my dog out for a walk, and then he peed on my foot. So that was fun. But my hair is probably, if I look up, it touches the back of my knees. Actually, I'm wearing shorts, so don't comment on my thighs. But let me untie my hair real fast and show y'all how long it is. See? It's pretty long. And it's kind of knotted up too, so if I brush it out, it'd be longer. Yeah. Like, I remember going on Rotten.com and shit. Rotten.com or LiveLeak or something like that. Like, the fucked up, gross, gory shit. That doesn't really... You see it, but... I don't know why they allow that shit on Instagram. I hate it. It's gross. I've seen the most fucked up shit on Instagram, but they'll put a block on a video of a cooked crab being smacked with a spoon. I don't get it. They just have some stupid shit, which I barely use Instagram. I pretty much just use it just be like, throw a message out into the void and just receive back. I don't know. Which is funny as shit, because Tumblr was popping off with all the social justice shit, and then they banned porn on Tumblr, and I feel like that's just what released them. That was the Pandora's box that just... I'm sorry. That was the Pandora's box that just released them on the rest of the internet. They should have just stayed confined to Tumblr. Which bra strap is... Okay. My shoulders do this, so it's gonna happen. Hold on. I need my bangs to spike up. I have not. Enlightened me. But I just want to look at hers. I dropped Dragon Ball around the Cell Saga. It just got boring. It was just 30 minutes of screaming, and it's like 25 minutes of the episode is just and then tune in next time to Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, speaking of which, I need a new anime to watch because I just finished Umineko, which, yeah, the Umineko anime is absolutely horrible, but I'm not going through that like 8,000 word fucking visual novel. funny as shit too, because I didn't even notice it, and I was like, why is my foot feel warm? Milo! He peed right on my fucking foot too. At least I was wearing flip-flops so I could just like spray it off with a hose. But I should measure it actually. Ta-da! I'm not sure how I should measure it. I guess just starting from the top. And then it's about 42 inches, more or less. Just a really rough measure. Oh, goddamn. I got bitch slapped by my own door. But I do want to hear about this. Tell me on my Discord if you don't have the time or you can't type it out entirely. Oh, my hip hurts though. Fuck. And one last thing about my hair. People have always asked me, it's like, how long have you been growing it? I've never not had long hair. The only time my hair's ever been this long was when it first got that length. Oh, my hip though. Fucking hip dysplasia. Which, hold on. Didn't I hear something recently? Okay, I was thinking of something about, like, government payments or whatever. It's like someone got whatever the fuck. It's like, then how come I, with my birth defects, can't get dog shit? All right. My hip hurts. I'm going to go stretch it out and get myself some more water. And y'all have a good one. Milo, you want to come here and tell them you're sorry? This is the one. I know you were out in the heat, weren't you? You got to go get some water. I can feel you. Not really. I just want to have anime length, so pretty much like either mid thigh or around there. I don't really have a goal per se. I just want it long. Yeah. You see, there's like two different massive waves. There's like the bimbos that just want the straight up, you know, dirty, nasty, fuck me, kind of like buy me a drink and I'll suck your dick kind of stuff, which this is like, why you gotta be open about it? And then there's the types that are more like me where it's like, yeah, I can be dirty behind closed doors, but I'm just gonna be, you know, more just ladylike and reserved out in public. Fucking hell. The shortest my hair has ever been. Like I said, I never cut my hair short ever. The only time I've only had like a lot of length taken off was some barber fucked up, which was probably about that much. And it came up to about mid back, like about bra strap length, which that pissed me off, but I was like middle school, so I didn't really care. And I think, well, funny story actually. I'll dip out of here after this, but when I was born, I was a bald ass baby, and I didn't start growing hair until I was almost 2 years old. So my parents are like, "You're never gonna get it cut ever," and so I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then I just kind of leaned into it, and yeah, y'all can tell how messy it is. It needs to be brushed. But let's see. I think I have a picture of myself when I was a kid. I do. Let me brighten it up a little bit, my screen. Can y'all see that? Let me darken it, actually. Like, that's my little brother and I. That's, I think, the shortest my hair's been ever. Or, I think I got a long, yeah. You can't even see that. Oh, well. So, yeah, I never had short hair. It just went and did a on the pillows I'm sitting on. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go fuck off. It's been 30 minutes. I didn't mean to sit here this long. I will see y'all later. Thank you for sticking with my ass. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.